So we decided to go back to camp because we're crazy.
Oh, pick up your sweet baby.
Hey, we're That Rogers family, and we're here to inspire, encourage, and empower you to do family on purpose. The last time we went to camp as staff members, we ended up with a few injuries.
I fall. My tooth is trapped.
But you a tough girl?
Mm-hmm. I hurt myself on my hip.
An emergency trip to the dentist for a tooth extraction. So we decided to try again.
Yeah, try it again. This is a shorter trip, shorter retreat, no problem.
It was a shorter trip, and it's high schoolers, which is I think a little different than going to a kids camp. So Nehemiah works at a church that also is a school, and he's also a teacher.
So I teach the students how to lead worship. This is a retreat where we have chapels, and our team leads those worship sessions right before the speaker. So on the way up, I drive a van full of students, and she drives a minivan full of kids. Also in the minivan was an intern, Sophie. Sophie was super helpful on the way up, even though she was injured. So thank you, Sophie, for watching our kids on the way up. And then when we get up to camp, it turns out that some of the other interns and Sophie really loved to play with the kids. So all the free times and even chapel, they were helpful.
And we had extra hands and extra loving hearts to hold our babies.
Which made this year's retreat a lot more enjoyable for the family and Brooke, even though our youngest child is a crazy wild man.
Maniac.
He adventures and looks
Fearless.
back and knows he's not supposed to go that far.
Don't
and he
care.
keeps walking. But it's fun to watch him in the outdoors because he loves it. He loves being outside.
He
You love to be outside?
loves it. He is in his element, and I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see how this guy grows into that like exploring nature that's deep in him. It's in his blood. Our child genuinely petrifies me.
One of my joys of camp is to watch the students help lead worship. Every single day I go to school and I teach them how to lead worship, and this is an opportunity for them to, put all that together and lead a retreat. So they did a great job. Thank you, students, for helping lead worship.
One thing that stands out to me about this camp, just a personal note for us, is it's one of the last videos that we made in the old style of Nehemiah's cell phone videos. He has almost 100 videos that he has filmed and edited completely on his phone, and that kind of ushered the way into these overly produced videos that we're making now.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. It's a video. All right, you can wave. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Hey, retreat. We're here at Oakhurst, Sugar Pine. What happened?
A bug just flew on my head.
Sugar Camp. There's Ezekiel.
I think it's really cool to look back at that video and look at right now and see how much has changed in a year. It is crazy.
Go look down this side.
There you go. I hope that you document your family in a way too that lets you kind of look back and see how far you come, see what you've accomplished, challenges that you've had victories over. It's just really special.
Yeah.
And you're really special too. We love that you guys take the time to invest and watch our videos.
So with high schoolers, you can have a pretty serious chunk of free time, and they have a lot of activities. So we were wandering off towards the end of free time into this tunnel, which we wanted to see the kids run through. We made it out alive.
Yes.
Your legs here. adorable.
What is it?
Ladybug.
But there was nobody in line, nobody doing it, but there was 4 guys waiting for us practically to do the zip line. In a couple of years.
He was.
You're gonna slide with the mouth up.
Look at her, she's getting nervous.
It's always so.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you'd never get her up there.
Did you say that?
No. I believe in you. I have 100% faith.
I want mommy.
Why? What are you worried about?
Hold on to that.
But I don't want to.
Now, what is
Ellie, you ready? You ready? Can you count for me?
One.
1, 2, 3, go!
You ready? Faith, look. Watch. I'm gonna run. Ready? Here I go. 1, 2, 3.
Good baby, you want me to carry
You did it.
Ha.
Proud of you.
Yeah, the zip line was really cool. The kids couldn't do it, they were too small. But I could do it.
Yes.
And Nehemiah could do it.
Yeah. I was really proud of her. She made it across the bridge. The bridge was the scariest part, in my opinion.
I said it from the floor. I told the guys, because the zipline guys were like, come on, you should do it. And I said, you're gonna have to get me across that thing first.
Yeah, it was tough. There's like slats and open slats, and you have to walk across. You get over there, and then you get to the zip line. So she did a great job. Proud of you.
Thanks, baby. One thing that I tell the kids, and I'm telling Faith all the time, is bravery is not the absence of fear. So bravery is doing it afraid, doing something even though it makes you nervous, attacking that next goal that you have on your mind, in your heart. Just go for it. Whether you're nervous or not, whether you're fearful or not, just attack that next thing that God puts in front of you.
Yeah, it's true. And there's a lot of lessons to be said about being an overcomer. There are fears that are meant to take you out.
Yeah.
And so don't let those fears take you out. Let's accomplish and overcome. This is a small victory, zip
Excuse
line.
me. Excuse me.
It's a physical overcoming, but I'm talking about, spiritual.
Yeah.
And there are, fears that keep us from, I want to say
Fulfilling our purpose.
that's exactly it. So this high school retreat was held at Sugar Pine Christian Camp.
The campground was a really good fit for our family. They have a nice little river that runs through it, a beautiful pond,
And they have really good food,
playground,
actually.
good
They
food.
do a good job.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Thank you so much for hosting us.
We survived camp.
We made it through retreat without an injury or a tooth extraction. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching.
We'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week.
Oh, I think I changed into my fall gear too soon. I am sweating.
To do the
Rope score.
No, it's not the rope
The
course.
zip line.
yes.
She thought it was a gopher hole, but I said, Ellie, gopher holes are bigger than that. That's just a drain. And how could a gopher fit in that? They're huge. I said that.
Cool story.
Meet Adventure Boy.